Tax exemption, very important. Most of the time we forget exemption part of it. There's a difference in exemption and deductions. So exemptions are whenever you can claim an HRA and LTA, please do. And this is the one way to reduce your salary and reduce your taxes and increase your salary. Most of us sometimes we forget it, and I'm sure all of you must have been going nowadays for a smaller vacation and anything else, so you can utilize the two journeys in a block of 4 years, and you can still utilize the HRA if it is not your own house. So there's only one exception comes when a lot of people keep asking me when I am buying a new house, when we can claim HRA and the house also. So self-occupied house versus HRA can be claimed twice most of the time. One is when it is a partial year. So for example, you started in April and you are still in the rented house, and October, November, and in middle of the financial year, you have moved to your new house. So your HRA is half a year and half a year is your own house. That's the one way you can use. Another way is you can use an HRA when your own house is not in a same city also. So these are the two places where you can take care of both the part of it. Otherwise, if you have a self-occupied house, you cannot claim the HRA. But if you're not having your own house and self-occupied, make sure that you use an HRA without fail. You don't have to worry about these formulas, because all your finance team, when they are giving you the projected form 16, please do that. So before going forward, I am telling you today, please go and write it. See yourself what is a projected form 16, how much tax is coming and how much I can save. That's a one point. Second point, it in next year, whenever you are giving a declaration that these are the savings I will do, these are the investment I'll do to reduce your taxation, please do investment also. Don't only give the declaration. I go for the tax planning and the tax proof time. So many corporates. You will surprised to know that 80% of the people who comes to me in the tax proof time is, what's the question? I have already declared that I will do it, but I have not done it. Now I don't have money. Now my next 2 months salary is not going to come. How to handle it? So I keep thinking the same thing. Then why the hell you put the declaration? No, I was thinking I will be able to do it. So we have to realize it when we are in a salary. We don't get additional bonus to just take care of our tax planning. We don't have the some lump sum money coming only in the January. Actually, December, January is much more expense than income, because you have the new year and vacation and parties and other things. So please make sure whenever you are declaring anything, it can be ATC, it can be investment, it can be your insurance, whatever, please try to do a monthly basis investment. So when they are asking a proof, you don't have to worry about it, because sometimes that proof time you will not get the bonus, and then your tax is going to impact very high, and then it is like a 99 ka chakkar. Then they says, okay, I am taking a loan from a friend, or I am taking from credit card, and that credit card loan goes to 20, 18%, 20%, depending on what they are charging for in a personal loans and others, and then you keep paying that interest more than the what you have been avail the tax benefits. So this is my personal experience. I want all of you to make sure your declaration is as per your execution.